Hey everybody, this is Seth Keep It Real. I'm super excited because as you can see behind me, I'm in Las Vegas and there's several reasons I'm here. First, to torture you because the weather here, the truth, is 100% perfect. It's not anything like the cold weather in Canada where it is. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing very good, man. I'm a little bit envy of you. Actually, I had to take off my sweatshirt just because I was like, oh, let me feel a little bit good. Yeah, it's minus 25 here.
Let me show you guys out here. Look.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad.
I'm just gonna rub it in. Hey guys, we're excited to be here because of several reasons. One, we're going to do live Q&A right now. Your questions, we're going to answer them the best that we can for retail arbitrage. Before I do that, I just want to share one thing that you guys will find super interesting. How many guys raising your hands? So if you did it in your home, you're crazy. But but Ryan Grant is a 28-year-old entrepreneur. He used to have an accounting job in Minneapolis, Minnesota. He was making $50,000 a year. Today, he does a revenue of over $200,000 a month, and he has a team of people who help him source. And it's pure Amazon arbitrage. This is not one of those guys who's like, oh, I got a cool course, check it out. This is a guy doing it. Like Saad and myself, he's doing it, he's living it. It's a part of his life, it's an outflow of who he is, and he's making it happen. And he's freaking 28 years old. I think he's even a little bit younger than Saad, just maybe.
Yeah, a little
bit. So the cool part, guys, is I'm in Las Vegas. Tomorrow, we're doing a road show that's free for 90 minutes of training. Myself and the Just One Dime coach are going to train. And then in about a month, we have the summit right here at this hotel. And this is what it looks like. It's beautiful. This is like their open pools, benches, palm trees. Like, it's just amazing. So I'm really looking forward to meeting many of you guys. Ryan Grant is going to be speaking at the conference. But there is a section devoted to arbitrage. And Ryan Grant's going to talk about that. He's actually going to be on our panel. So if you have questions about arbitrage, you can ask him. Again, he's 28. He does $200,000 a month. Google his name. You'll find him all over the news. It's amazing. And he's going to be at the summit right here where I am in Las Vegas. And I'm super excited that he gets to be here. And Saad, my brother, thank you so much for being here today. Are you ready to do it, man?
Yes, I'm very ready, man.
All right, let's do it. So, guys, we're just doing just 100%. I'm Shindy. Oh, Cleo's mom says you can torture me all you want. It's lovely there, by the way. Oh, okay. She's like, yeah, I like it. Bring it on. Nice. Wish you could be here, Amanda. That would be super cool. Ray, brother, how are you doing? Good. Okay, cool. Let's start. Here we go. First question, Ray, and this is pure Q&A, guys. It's only going to be 30 minutes. Let's do it. Saad, Ray asked this question. When you started, can you tell me if you just found sell yours and put shipments together with the proper criteria, or actually asked to sell items that needed approval? What are your thoughts, man?
Yes. In the beginning, when I started, it was like almost now over 3 years. So for me, it was a little bit easier because all the brands were ungated. So I was anything sell yours, I'll be able to sell it. Now with the new system, you actually need sell everything that you can sell yours, but at the same time you can try to get approved because a lot of them you can get approved automatically for them. So do not let it stop you. Just go ahead, try to get. If you get denied, it's okay. Let it go. Once you start establishing your seller central, the sales history, and you start having a relationship between you and Amazon, they will trust you more and they will start ungate. They will start offering you more brands and they will ungate you in multiple categories as well.
Again, guys, this is a live video. If you ask me to sing happy birthday for you, Saad will, and to prove to you is live. So if you have any questions, arbitrage, that's what we're focusing on. Thank you, Saad. Next question is from Giovanni. How do I get approved on certain categories? So Saad and myself and Alan put together this tutorial that's coming out very soon on how to do that. And we're very excited about it. No one can guarantee you're going to get ungated for a category. No one can guarantee that. So if someone says, oh, I guarantee I'll get it. You can't guarantee it. That's Amazon's power. However, there are certain methods you can use, and I'll share a few of them. What Saad said, sell. Start selling stuff that is not gated. Build up some credibility so that you're Amazon that you take, they do call it Amazon's customers. Second, once that happens, apply for approval and give them the invoices they request. In our program, we teach specifically where to go to get those invoices, how to submit them, and things like that. We've had an extremely successful approval ungating rate. Every single category I ever applied for was ungated, with the exception of DVDs. And by the time months later, I didn't even want to sell DVDs anymore because I was moving towards private label. So yes, you absolutely can, but those are the methods that I recommend. Anything you'd add to that, Saad?
No, I think you nailed it all. I mean, there's some categories that are actually hard to get, but the rest of it is usually are easy to get approved for. So do not let that intimidate you at all.
Next question is from, hey, Pinarella Ryder, good to see you. You always show up in these shows. I love it. Thank you. Good to see you, man. Freak Money, I love the question. Hello, sir. Will I get complete A to Z info in your course from beginning to ending, from A to and yes. There are some people who watch our YouTube videos and they're building wealth off of that, and that makes me happy. That's awesome. If you want 3 times the depth, more instructional videos, a community that supports and helps you, it's very common to get 20, 30, 40 responses to a single comment in our group. You want to coaches who answer questions when there's #coach, then I recommend you join the program. Yes, that's exactly what we do. Almost every day now, someone either messages me on Facebook, sends me an email, or tells me in person, hey, I just fired my boss, I have financial freedom, or I'm building towards that way, or I'm making more money than my 9-to-5 ever paid me. Thank you. And I'll say that to boost myself, but just to tell you, inside the group is absolutely amazing. So yes, we do that, Freak Money. And again, I love the YouTube channel name, Freak Money. It's awesome. Hey, Ray, no problem, brother. Ray says, thank you, Saad. David says, I'm curious, did you write a book or someone with your name? Yes, I have written a few books, and I think I'm the only person whose name is Seth Knight, because Knight tell about reviews. Yes, Fareed, I'll talk about this. Saad, feel free to jump in if you want to add anything. If you're doing private label, reviews are really important. They matter for arbitrage, but not as much, because you're selling in a listing that's already there, already established, and hopefully has good reviews on it already. So in arbitrage, you're looking at the sale rate. How quickly will it sell? When you're doing your own private label business, you want credibility. There's a coach in our team who had 1 5-star review, sold over 40 units his first day. That's not common, but it happened because he differentiated the heck out of his listing and his product. He did a great job. Don't give reviews too much credibility, because if you do, you're depending on a review. How is a review going to help you if the product isn't worthy of reviews? Make your product so amazing people want to give it reviews. But yes, in our coaching program, there's a way to get 20 to 50, sometimes 60 reviews, 5-star on there in a short amount of time. And we're also building something that makes that super automated and easy and awesome. Abdulud Hassad says, I'll give this one to you, Brother Saad. I found products and I want a product. I want to ship it to FBA, or just ship the.
Yes. Usually you don't need a business to start when you're starting in the beginning. All what you need is just to make sure that you're able to set everything in there. You're not doing it at a bigger scale. I'm going to speak for myself. I'm not a CPA. I'm just going to tell you my experience. What I did after 6 months, when I started having a lot of growth, when I having a lot of monthly income becoming the same amount every month, then I started doing my LLC. I create a business. I started trademarking everything, and that goes for both of them, RA and private label. But in the beginning, just get at least 5 products in and see how it goes.
Thank you, man. Alvin says, on the annual one, do you also include about bundling and also wholesale model? Yes, we include bundling. No pun intended off the name of the course. We do not include wholesale model on that yet. And the reason for that is if you're going to do private label, pros and cons. Long term, I recommend private label because you're building a brand and you're building a following. We have people in our group who have now this following of people on Instagram or Facebook, and they now they want to buy it. They're looking at your brand as viable, not just, oh, what's the cheapest? What is the best reviews? What is the best product description? So yes, we only include private label with the private label course. However, what Saad and I are focusing on right now in this show is arbitrage. That is buying and reselling on Amazon for the arbitrage. it's ranking through to actually show up in stuff that's already ranking like crazy. Sell yours on says I just paid profits about 9.
Um, I don't know. I think you're
We
cutting a bit.
actually
I'm sorry.
make sure you guys can still hear me. Did that better?
Yes, brother. Just because you're cutting a lot a bit, even I think even the audience who's watching still they're having difficulty because sometimes cuts off becomes a blackout. Yeah, I think there's something with the connection.
Yeah.
Um,
Did I lose you?
yes, I'm there, but you're cutting, so I cannot hear you sometimes. Um,
Okay.
Yes, brother Seth. Just because you're cutting, and I think people also have the same issue. So I think we are at the. Do you need to differentiate in order to succeed in RA, or is it just a question of churning the volume? Um, we are there, right?
Yes, I'm still here. So
Okay. So, um, f- Ch- Chandani, you don't need to differentiate your product to be able to succeed in RA for sure. All what you need is just finding a products that already exist in the retailers and whether it's Walmart, whether any retailer that you have, and send it in with a listing that already established. Once you do that, you should be fine. Everything is good. But for differentiating or bundling, usually happens in occasions. For example, if you have Valentine coming up, you can make a bundle. You can have, for example, chocolate, some nice stuff for Valentine. Yes, you can do that, but we don't teach that and we don't encourage it unless you're really, really seasoned and you're veteran in that. Oh, so I think you guys hear me now, so it's awesome. So, you know what? I'm gonna keep maybe going a bit and answer a few questions until Seth comes back. So let's go ahead and see where we were. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to catch up. Um, okay, so I'm gonna go from Chandeni Bahan. Do you need to differentiate in order to succeed in RA, or is it just a question turning the volume? We always recommend that you find a product that already a good brand that already has a good BSR. You can buy it from retailer and send it to Amazon. Once you do, okay, Seth is here. Now let's pressure on me.
I'm sorry, guys. My computer died, so I'm on my phone. But carry on, son. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna relax in the
Yeah.
nice weather.
That's the only thing to be. So yeah, people was like, "Where is he? Where is he? He's gone." I was like, "Man, he has
Gone
just
to the dark side.
difficulties."
I saw that. Someone said I went to the dark side. Guys, I'm a Jedi. You can't say that.
Seth, brother, we are at Chandani Bahan. She says, "Do you need to differentiate in order to succeed in RA, or is it just a question of turning the volume?" Um, as I was saying, you just get a product that already established a good brand, has a good BSR, you buy it from retailer, listed under an established listing so that you'll be able to know that you're going to start turning and start making money off it. But in order to do some differentiation, or what we call it like kind of bundling, if there's occasions or for example Valentine coming up, a lot of RA people, they go ahead and make a bundle of all Valentine related products and they sell them in. This is more seasoned, more for people who are advanced, but yes, you can do that if you want it, but we don't recommend it for beginners.
Awesome. You take the next one, and then I'll take the next one. It's work. The chat's working on my computer, not on my phone. So you take the next one, then I'll see if I can take the following one, brother.
All right. um David, I paid for Amazon course Simple Profit about 900, and just your online course had like 2x more information than them. Thank you for all the help.
Oh,
This is funny, but it's true. We have a lot of information in our course, whether it's a private label or a, we really put it all out there. So I'm very happy to hear that.
that's awesome. I'll add to that too, David. Thank you for that. That was one of my goals from the beginning, is provide a ton of content because I didn't get this help I needed when I started. In the courses, it gets 2, 3, 4 times deeper. Not just the how-to videos, but the workshops and the coaches and the community and the people helping, and like it's awesome. I'll take okay, Mike. I have a product that has an 800 sales rank. That's amazing, but shows a slow-moving ASIN warning on it. A slow-moving ASIN. Is that, or what is the deal? I'm sending it in for FBA. Do you know what he means by slow
Yes.
moving ASIN warning, brother?
Yes, brother. This is happens a lot for people who does retail arbitrage. Sometimes Amazon tell them, "Hey, this product is a slow moving ASIN," and that means they're overstock or they have enough stock or enough inventory in Amazon warehouse. But trust me, guys, a lot of times those slow moving ASINs they say that. But if you go ahead and test 1 to 2 of them, you will see they will sell very fast. Happened to me many times, even happens in our group. But send the products, test with 1 or 2. If it moves, send the rest of it if you want.
Nice. Thank you, man. I did not know that. That's awesome. Alicia Napoleon says, "Hello, I have a new product shipped in and available. Should I immediately start PPC before I have any reviews?" So I'll jump into this one. So if it's a new product and it's yours, then the first thing I would do is get reviews on it because that helps you to legitimize the product. And then if that doesn't, and once you get that, then you want to run PPC after that. You want to take the next one, Saad?
Yes, for sure. Ray says, how do you package items that are new that don't have packaging? For example, stuffed animals. Is there a tutorial for that in the group? Yes, for sure. We have a lot of, I mean, we show that the